she's such an inspirationally positive person. Seriously, if you Google search her name, the second most popular search is inspirational quotes. Okay, so the next one, I will argue this to the grave because it is like one of my favourite ones I've done, and that is Timon and Pumbaa as Casper Lee and Joe Sugg. I don't even know which one would be Timon and which one would be Pumbaa. I just know for sure that they would be Timon and Pumbaa. This is 100% fact in my head. Okay, so the next one was Judy Hopps. So I needed someone who was simultaneously adorable and also really positive and a good influence online. So I picked Tyler Oakley. I feel like that works because he's really cute and he's really nice. I mean, that's all you have to be Judy Hopps, really. Okay, so I really wanted to have one for Evan because I love Evan. And I was struggling, but then I was like, oh my gosh, he literally looks exactly like Milo from Atlantis. The same. And not just does he look like Milo, but he also speaks like a billion languages. He thinks he's not amazing at them, but I'm serious. He can speak German, Japanese, he can probably speak Swahili now as well. It's very intimidating how good he is at different languages. Okay, so the next one is one of my favourites, and that is Trisha Paytas as Charlotte from Princess and the Frog. I mean, enough said. It's perfect. Okay, Mulan was hard. There were a bunch of people who I wanted to have as Mulan, but come on, it has to be Promise to Mang. Have you seen her Mulan transformation? She is deserving of this title of Mulan. Okay, so the next one was super easy. Honestly, this didn't even take any thought, and that was Snow White as Dodie Clark. Seriously, Dodie is such a precious little cinnamon roll, and she has such a beautiful voice, and she makes everyone around her so happy. It was easy. Snow White, done. Okay, the next one I feel like everyone's going to agree with me. Peter Pan as John Cozart. I mean, it just makes sense. Like, I thought of it, and I was like, yes, obviously he's Peter Pan. Don't even need to argue it. It just makes sense. Okay, so next one, and bear with me, okay, let me explain this one. Philip DeFranco as the Blue Fairy from Pinocchio. Okay, hear me out. He's the voice of reason in this crazy mad world of YouTube. He spreads his light over the chaos that is YouTube. He is the Blue Fairy. Okay, so this one is the one I feel like you've all been waiting for, and it was very, very hard to choose, but once I figured it out, it clicked. It was perfect. Dan and Phil as Copper and Todd from Fox and the Hound, because not only are they super adorable, but they grew up together. Todd and Copper grew up together, and Dan and Phil grew up together on the internet. You know, it just works, and it's really cute. Okay, so now we're going into the world of Wonderland for the next four. So for Jacksepticeye and Markiplier, I picked Tweedledum and Tweedledee because they are hilarious and they provide me so much entertainment. It makes sense. So then I picked PewDiePie as the Cheshire Cat because he's crazy, which obviously means that Marcia is Alice in Wonderland. It's perfect. Okay, the next one is Megara, and I really wanted to have someone as Megara, and it was taking me ages to figure it out, and then I realized it's Hazel Hayes. Just Hazel Hayes is Meg. Sarcastic, she's straightforward, she's Meg. You are Meg. Which obviously means that I have to have Jack Howard as Hercules. And after I realised this, I realised he really looks like him. Like, I can't be the only one seeing this. Jack Howard totally looks like Hercules. Okay, so having Jack as Hercules means that clearly I have to have Dean Dobbs as Phil. Hear me out, okay? This totally makes sense. He's small and angry, and he is literally Danny DeVito. It's literally a fact that Dean Dobbs is Danny DeVito, so he's Phil. The next one was so easy. This is the easiest pick, and that is the fairy godmother as Sprinkle of Glitter. Of all of the positive influences online, Louise is one of the absolute greatest. She is truly a fairy godmother to everyone who follows her. That is quite a title to have, but Louise, you take the cake, you win, you are the fairy godmother of YouTube. The next one I wanted